More than a year and a half into the pandemic, and there are still problems with Florida's unemployment system. News4JAX consumer investigator Lauren Verno is joining us now. And Lauren, we knew the problem was bad at the beginning of the pandemic. Has there been any relief to what many would call a broken system?
So that's a tricky answer, but there is no doubt the system is working better than at the start of the pandemic. And while more than 2.4 million people have received benefits since March of last year, there is still not a week that goes by that I don't receive an email or call with people desperate for help.
Johnetta Cromer says her son has been locked out of his unemployment account for months.
How would you describe this to someone, this situation?
Stressful, unbearable, and it puts you more in a financial bind.
Cromer is just one of the dozen people who've reached out to me this month alone, saying the unemployment system still has issues.
Every number you call is the same auto recording of the woman first, and then the gentleman, and then it hangs up on you.
The Department of Economic Opportunity knows people are having trouble accessing their accounts. In the agency's weekly newsletter to the media, the DEO says the department understands the challenges many Floridians face with accessing the reemployment system due to bad actors attempting to gain access to personal information and accounts. Now, last month, the DEO experienced a breach in the system, forcing many like Cromer to verify their identity through the third-party website, create a new PIN, and use the system's new multi-factor authentication login. Seemingly simple enough.
They video called him, had him to hold up his ID while they took a picture of him holding his ID, and that's the last we've heard of anything.
And that's what we've been hearing from many people. No matter how many times the person tries to claim their benefits, they're met with another obstacle that's keeping them from receiving the money they say they qualify for.
So I asked DEO, what do you recommend for these people? I was told, well, it really depends on the issue, and was given a different website for each situation with all different instructions. The pattern here, regardless of the issue, there are still many of them that need to be worked out. And in the end, is the person applying that is having to navigate this process, which can be very confusing at times. Kent?